morning, everyone. It's Professor Hall. Just letting you know that all of the annotated bibliographies have been graded, and you will find notes and comments and a graded rubric in your grade center. Now it's time to move on to the next phases of the process of writing the multiple source essay, and I thought I would go over those just real quickly with you. You are now in the week 6 through 9 discussion boards, and that is where you're going to work with your peers in polishing your abstract. Remember, there are step-by-step instructions for writing an abstract, and you will follow those, and you will use this discussion board to discuss your abstract and polish that, giving positive feedback and good suggestions to one another. I know that by now you have chosen groups to work with. I've been monitoring your discussions, and you all are so appropriate with each other and so positive and helpful. So I think that's fantastic. Remember to look at these postings and the dates for the postings as you go through this process. I looked through today, and I see most everybody is well into the process, but some people have not yet posted anything in this discussion board. On Wednesday of this week, I will be going in and grading the 6 through 9 discussion boards for those who have not posted anything. You will receive a 0 and not be able to make that up, because this is a timely posting discussion board. After you've written your abstract and followed the directions, then you'll be moving on to the week 8 through 10 essay outline, and that's where you'll work with each other on your outlines. And of course, you can find detailed information about the outline and the process of writing an outline in the course study materials. Let's find those together real quick. Here we are at the multiple source essay, and I access by going through the left menu bar to the assignments. And let's click on this folder together. And I know most of you have studied most of this material already, but these are the subdivided folders where you'll find study information for writing your final essay. And of course, this is where you will go to submit the final masterpiece that you create. Let's breeze through this one first. The multiple source research essay study materials. Remember that these materials are an accompaniment to your textbook. You always have your textbook to refer to and study as well throughout this process. But let's open this folder together. This first introduction is the checklist of materials that are important. And remember that qualitative analysis, the obtaining of photographs and images and graphs and charts, is so important for this essay. This is important information here about selecting an image that is correct, and the point deductions for a logo. Never use a logo. That does not tell 1,000 words, it just shows a logo. Here again is the checklist. And now we come down to the little folders for the topics. We've already done this. We've done the topic now. And now we are at the phase of outlining in the abstract. Of course, you'll find more information about the abstract here, and I know you're well into that process, so I don't want to take a lot of time here, but let's look at it just real fast. In that little subfolder is the tutorial for writing an abstract and the PDF. Now let's look at this outlining business. There are several ways to outline an argument essay, and I have given you a buffet of choices in this folder. You will pick the best way you know to outline your essay. When you are in the discussion board, you can discuss with other students what they are using and what method they are using. Remember that when you submit your final essay project, you will indicate which outline process you used. That way, I can follow your logic and I can see how you developed your essay. One final tip to remind you, and this is of course reminded several places in the I know an angel just got its wings. But this is for the final submission. Remember, your bibliography will be a straight works cited, not annotated. So you'll want to make sure you go back through and remove any of those annotations. Those are unnecessary points to lose. And so make sure that that's perfect. Gosh, you all are off on such a great journey. I love your topics. I'm so excited about the way that you are organizing your information. You're really getting into the process and enjoying this essay. Let's look at that due date one more time. The final essay that you will submit for me to grade will be on May 18th. And then you will follow the other due dates as shown in those discussion boards. Again, take a moment to look at your grade center, make sure everything is correct. I will be grading the 6 to 9 discussion boards on Wednesday to make sure everybody has those preliminary posts already settled in a group to work with. And that concludes this tutorial. Thanks so much. Have a great week. Bye.